Hello everyone and welcome, my name is Andrew Can, together WeKanGame. In the last episode of Can Play Kingdom Hearts, Riku took Pinocchio and went upstairs. In this episode, I didn't want to just talk to Geppetto here. Pinocchio means everything to me. I don't know what I'd do without him. Though he doesn't say much more outside of what we heard before, but thought it would be at least interesting to see if he had anything new to add. So, we now know that Riku took Pinocchio up here. We want to go up here so that we can hopefully see if we can save Pinocchio. Remember, he does have a heart, which is unusual for a puppet. Now, on the floor, we will see that Trinity. Thank you, Goofy. And Goofy really is thinking fast. Doing some really good attacks to help us out there. Let's go ahead and get this Trinity, the power of friendship between them. I do like it because it's a good chance to get money. Also, look at that floor texture. How interesting is that, huh? Went ahead and get another Mithril shard, more synthesis farming. Now, I will say, I think that the story of the tension between Sora and just Riku being introduced here has always been one of my favorite parts. I really enjoy a story that does have some tension moments. I don't think every story, especially as people grow apart, it doesn't always get shown in games. And I like how there is this discussion of, well, I've been on this mission. It seems like you've been kind of playing around with some new friends. And of course, Maleficent is kind of 100% manipulating the situation. But Sora doesn't know that. He's heard rumors, but in his core, he still just wants Riku to be the Riku he knows. But, I mean, their world's destroyed. As much fun as Sora's having here, he's still on a mission. He just wants to seal these keyholes, find Kairi too. They're just doing it in different ways. Again, same goal, different means. And I think that is an interesting part of this story. I think a lot of times, the difference between good and evil is just the means of which you're trying to get the end result. And I've always thought that Kingdom Hearts does a pretty good job. Kingdom Heart, there's multiple hearts, folks, but you know what I mean. I really do think it does strike this balance pretty well. And of course, I have fun with the story, and I hope you're enjoying it too. All in all, Sora's best boy, don't forget. I do know a lot of people feel that. Oop. There we go. Up and at him. There, more of the freezing variety as we keep going higher and higher. Again, we're going from the throat to the stomach. Although somehow we're going up. Always confuse me a little bit, but it's okay. I want to deep freeze. Why? Well, I just don't want to deal with you too much. And free experience is free experience. And if you're going to keep giving me these big MP orbs, I might as well use them. MP and HP. Though, the higher we go, the more we can fight these heartless types. As I said, I'm going to keep using this magic. Although, again, the anatomy of Monstro is a little confusing to me now, especially.
Hey! Let Pinocchio go, Riku!
A puppet that's lost its heart to the heartless. Maybe it holds the key to helping Kairi. How about it, Sora? Let's join forces to save her. We can do it together. What? You'd rather fight me? Over a puppet that has no heart?
Heart or no heart, at least he still has a conscience.
Conscience?
You might not hear it, but right now it's loud and clear. And it's telling me you're on the wrong side!
Then you leave me no choice.
Pinocchio! Pinocchio!
Jiminy, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I guess I'm okay.
I honestly don't blame Pinocchio for getting out of there. Parasite cage again. This time a little bit more upgraded. You're gonna wanna use these platforms. Avoid the acid it spews. So as we go up, it's kind of our way to attack. We see the first big kind of disagreement. Now, one thing you're gonna wanna focus on is when it is stunned like that, go over there, get your attacks on. You can use magic, but you wanna avoid the stomach acid. It does get a pretty nice upgrade. If you notice, you can see Donald doing a pretty good amount of damage just by using gravity. If you stay in one location though, it will keep on attacking you. But I think one thing I can do is just fight by not falling in the stomach acid nearby, and keep on attacking. He will drop orbs. Don't fall in the stomach acid. Cure myself really quick and jump back up. Again, this is a similar fight, not the exact same. Notice how the arms pump stomach acid. You can see that we're losing health gradually as well. Be careful. I appreciate how the team is healing itself as we keep getting MP orbs. Let's go ahead and attack the center. That core is worth a lot more damage-wise, so let's go ahead and be smart. If we want, we can go ahead and put arrow. Give us a little bit more. But you can see the health and such that we're able to collect. One thing you're going to want to be careful of is as we're attacking, attack the top. Woo! This fight is definitely interesting. I love how we can see the team using what they know. Come on, Donald, get out of there. I'm gonna go ahead and protect you since you keep dying. Let's keep using these, get some more MP orbs. Let's keep going, attacking until, again, we're gonna keep doing this method. Repeat. So, well, luckily with the high jump, we can kind of go behind and not really wail, but we can just go up here. There we are. As it's doing that, there are some chances for some tech points, similar to as we did before. Defense is right. There we go. Come on. We can keep on attacking. We keep doing this. Might be actually better to go up here. We keep doing this, we can still do more damage. Now, we can see a lot of what we're doing is to open the center darkness and it avoid the stomach acid. But yes, I love that we can fight the parasite cage once again, learning a little bit more of Sora and Riku.
Riku, where are you?
Obtain the power of time. Learn magic spells stop.
So, Kairi's like a lifeless puppet now?
Precisely.
And her heart was...
Taken by the heartless, no doubt.
Tell me, what can I do?
There are 7 maidens of the purest heart. We call them the Princesses of Heart. Gather them together, and a door will open to the heart of all worlds. Within lies untold wisdom. There you will surely find a way to recover Kairi's heart. Now, I'll grant you a marvelous gift. The power to control the heartless.
Soon, Kairi. Soon.
Honest Soul completed. And Monstro? Achoo! Seems that Monstro is done with us. And we can see what happened to Riku. I sure hope Pinocchio and Geppetto are okay. Yeah, hopefully they landed somewhere. Riku. Poor Sora. He just can't catch a break. Going back to Agrabah, not quite actually. I think my magic is as good as Donald's now. No way, not in a million years. Why don't you go see Merlin, work more on your magic? That's a great idea, Goofy. There's a tournament being held at the Coliseum. I hear there's a great reward for the winner. All really good updates. And let's go ahead and check with Merlin. I think that was a fantastic idea from Goofy there. Learning a little bit about Riku as we go along though. Really do find it interesting that there's so much we can learn. Riku is now using the Heartless to help Kairi. We already have 2 Princesses of Heart as we have learned. And if we go to magic, we can see Stop. The new spell we have doing so does take 2 MP. So we learned a little bit more about Riku. Why don't we talk to Merlin, since our magic is now as good as Donald's. You're making excellent progress. Here's something for your effort. Sora obtained Spellbinder. Keep it up. Practice magic to the cavern. Let's go to the cavern. Where does the cavern lead? Great question. But let's go ahead and take a look at our equipment first. So we lose 2 strength, but our MP goes by 2. Raises max MP by 2. It significantly enhances magic and summon power. I'm going to go ahead and attach the Spellbinder. Now, my attack might be less, but we can now cast more spells. We go down here, we can see the cavern that we were told about before. You can see that Trinity. We can see even more. Over here is still this mysterious spot. I'm very happy that we have the Spellbinder. It's something that I wanted and I was looking forward to, but we're not done up here just yet. In fact, if we jump back up to the Magician's Study, what was that water gleam we had received? I wonder what we can do with it. Let's go ahead and examine and let's see and speak to our fairy godmother. Puck. Oh, another summon gem. Let's help this little one. Here we go. Boopity boppity boo. Learn summon spell Dumbo. If you find any more of these stones, bring them to me. If we check our journal, of course, we will have more updates. If we go to characters, we have characters 2, Dumbo, a baby circus elephant. He was taunted because of his huge ears, but his talent for flying made him the star at the circus. Gives you a little bit more information, and you get to see Dumbo. How cute. Of course, there may be some more. If we go to the Heartless, we should now have the Parasite Cage. Heartless that appeared inside Monstro. It's known to swallow its enemies. Sora and the others rescue Pinocchio, who was trapped inside it. Slight variation, actually, from the original game. But all the same, cool updates. Now with our new jump, there's more we can do. We've been learning more and more as we go around, and I think that is the true testament of the progress we're making in Kingdom Hearts. Now, we still have a lot to go, a lot to do. And in this episode, I just want to see Traverse Town. Again, we're exploring Traverse Town a lot because there's a lot that happens in between these moments. Now, we come over here. Notice how these Heartless are more and more plentiful. Why don't we take a moment to kind of show what Stop does if they don't kill them all first. You know what? I'll take it. If we had cast Stop, notice how it stops in time, and as it's in the air, we keep on it. All the damage we do while it is stopped eventually accumulates. I always thought it was really cool. And it does attack multiple enemies, so you get a really good chance to do damage to a lot of different enemies. Also, it's just useful for gaining experience while you're waiting. For me, I've always appreciated the spell. There we go, to get those tech points while we're here. Want to make sure that we have some opportunities to get some blade shards. Again, very useful for synthesis. But while we're here, there's also some people we can see if we keep talking. I've always enjoyed the different things you can do while you're in Traverse Town. I honestly think Traverse Town is one of my favorite areas. And I know that some people actually don't like it that much, but I've always had an affinity. I think it might just be the music. But let me know your thoughts on Traverse Town. as we go deeper and deeper into the game. Let's go into the small house after we deal with all of these. There we go. Let's get our tech points. You know, I think now I'm going to go into the small house. I think we fought enough for now. Inside, if we talk to Leon. So, this town had a keyhole as well. Hurry, Sora. The Heartless are growing stronger every minute. We speak with you. You remember seeing a man with spiky hair at the Colosseum? Yep. I wonder if he's still searching for his friend. Sora, if you see him, please tell him to be careful. He's not that friendly, but we all care about him dearly. I love that moment. Show us how it's done, Keyblade Master. I sure envy you for seeing a keyhole. Well, next time. Speak with Aerith again. Do you remember seeing... same dialogue. That was worth a shot, though, right? Sid not here, of course. He's in his own shop. We want to. We can go back to the first district instead of having to go through the second one again. Although it might be worth it to go see Pongo and Perdita. Maybe. As we go through, send 10 postcards. Still needed. We speak to you. My world was attacked by shadows. I got separated from my mom and dad and finally came here. Speaking of worlds being separated, well, if I don't do that, what happens over here? Geppetto's house. We wondered where he went. Pinocchio? Hey, it's Sora. Well, hello, Sora. How did you get here? A man named Leon helped us. He even got us this house to live in. I don't know how I'll ever repay his kindness. Say, I hear you three are fighting the Heartless. I thought I might be able to help you, so I made this. Obtain Geppetto. For us? But of course, Pinocchio and I can't thank you enough. We'll do anything we can to help you. What is that, you might ask? What is Geppetto? Well, not this. Not that. If I remember correctly. What am I thinking of then? I could have sworn it was an item we could use, but maybe I'm forgetting. Obtain Geppetto. In here, though, we definitely have something. We obtained the Wishing Star. That's the Keyblade. Okay. So we have the Wishing Star, which has a short reach, but always finishes up a combo with a powerful critical blow. I'm going to go ahead and keep Spellbinder. I always love the little book at the end. Always take a look at the keychains of each of them, too. It's something I didn't really comment on, but, you know, we have the butterfly, we have just the Mickey, we have the different ones for each one, and I always do appreciate how they look. Also, just in Geppetto's workshop, just all the different clocks I always thought were really cool. Ah, Sora, look what I've cooked up this time. Obtained Sid. Oh, that's right, they're blueprints. Ah, Sora, look what I've cooked up this time. Cactuar. There you go, he makes blueprints. Those gummy blocks are very curious. I'd like to experiment with them a bit. That's what he gave me. I'm sorry, I was like, what is it? I thought it was the Keyblade because it is there. I'm studying real hard so I can become a real boy. I'm not fibbing, see? My nose is just the same. I always love this castle up here. Love the blueprints. Come back to Geppetto's house once in a while. It's actually really worth doing. We talked to Sid. What do you want? I'm here to shop. I want to buy. It is actually something you can do. Take a look at all the different ones. You can get different comm levels, 10 blueprints. I will say it might be in your best interest to hold off, and you'll see why a little bit later. I want to go back into the item workshop, see if we can synthesize anything new. Our repertoire of new items is growing, Koopo. Welcome, Koopo. Let's synthesize. If we look here, still need some power shards, but we're getting more as we go through. And we have more stuff we can synthesize. So we have the Moogle badge, rune armlets. We have the angel bangle. Select an item synthesize, guard earring, different things we can make. Let's go ahead and synthesize. So we've done 6 of 12 items. We have different things we can make. We go into equipment. Maybe there's something here that's a little more worth it. So our AP going down raises max HP and defense. This actually might make more sense to have on Goofy. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the energy bangle with the angel bangle. And if we go to Donald, Ray of Light, Energy Bangle, not worth the MP loss, not worth the AP loss. So I'll keep what we got on them, but it was worth seeing the difference all the same. If we speak to you, I'm here to shop. I want to buy. We can see the different kind of stuff we can get. The element ring, so it reduces the different kind. Chaos reduces dark damage. Different stuff we can do. I want to sell. Let's go ahead and sell from our stock. We do have a few different kinds of ones we can sell. We can sell multiple, getting a little bit more. We have the guard earring. We have the energy bangle. We can see the different items. Do not sell these. Be very careful. Something I always try to make sure that we don't do. I don't really think I'll use the protect chains. If you want to up how many you're selling, you can just do so by doing this. Of course, I don't really have that many. Gives me a chance to just sell for now. If we want to buy, we can take a look. But again, we already did earlier. Not much I see that I want, but it's good to know. We were able to sell some items. Now, if we go back to Huey, Dewey, and Louie, then one thing I want to do is actually start making progress in buying all the items that they have. So I want to buy. With this, we can go ahead and see what we don't have. We need the shooting star. We have the Magus staff. We don't have the Warhammer. Go ahead and buy that. We don't have the silver mallet, but that seems to be our new one. We can go ahead and buy the Smasher. Again, there's benefits for buying all of these. We do have a stout shield. If we want, we can buy more potions. Go ahead and put them in stock. Get a little bit more items, and there we go. All in all, more item gains, more things that we have done, more blueprints. Sorry, I forgot about that. Got a new Keyblade. We've learned a lot about just our trio here. And in the next episode, we're going to continue moving forward. I'm Andrew Can. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know, what do you think about the darkness in Riku's heart? What he's trying to do with Kairi? I'm curious what you have to say. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your time. I'm Andrew Can, together WeKanGame, and I hope you have a great day.